The Okanagan Sun faced three scenarios as they headed into Sunday's action against the first-place Vancouver Island Raiders at the Apple Bowl. Number 1, win by 14 and take over top spot in the BCFC. Number 2, win by less than 14, remain in second spot, and take that confidence of a huge win into the playoffs. Or number 3, lose and head into the playoffs in second spot, facing an uphill battle. It was all up to the players on the field, and things don't start well, as on the first play of the game, Armand Bakich loses his grip on the ball, and the Raiders recover with prime field position. They don't waste any time, taking advantage of the opportunity. First, Jordan Yance shows off his arm as he finds Andrew Smith down the sidelines, and then Jordan Botel shows off the rushing game as he scampers down to the 5-yard line. From there, Yance goes back to the air as the ball sails past the outstretched hands of Dustin Pedersen right into the arms of his teammate Michael Shaper, and just 3 minutes in, the visitors take a 7-0 lead. Late in the quarter, the Sun looked to pull even as Bakich drives the ball into Raiders territory, but they would be forced to settle for the field goal, putting them down 7-3. Before the end of the quarter, the home team once again run into trouble as Jeremy Morovic is picked off by Cole Bishop, but on the next drive, the Sun would return the favor as the ball is tipped right into the hands of Robbie Yoakum. Morovic looks to capitalize with a big play through the air as he looks deep for Tommy House, but 2 plays in a row leads to 2 overthrown balls, and the Sun remain behind heading into the second quarter. Now 9-3, the Raiders continue to pick apart the Sun defense as Matt Sawyer returns the punt to midfield, and from there Yance and Smith hook up once again to get the ball inside Sun territory, and on the ensuing play, Yance spots Shaper, who is wide open, and he pulls in his second TD pass of the game, giving his team a 16-3 lead. On the next drive, Alex Bradley finds some running room for a big gain, but the Sun would once again be forced to kick, but Stephen Schott's field goal attempt is wide, and then late in the half, the Sun kicker has another opportunity to redeem himself, but once again, the kick sails wide, and the Sun head into the half down 16-3. Skip ahead to the fourth quarter now with the Raiders up at 21-3. They once again show why they're tops in the league as they begin the drive deep in their own territory. Botel digs in and runs it out to the 30-yard line, and from there he does it again as he finds room for the big gain to midfield, and to cap off the drive, Yance goes through the air, hooking up with Whitman Thomasuk, giving his team a commanding 32-3 lead. From there, the Sun would have no luck putting anything together as they fall 35-3 and enter the playoffs in second spot with a huge hole in their confidence that they will have to regain before the opening game of the playoffs next weekend.
I don't take anything away from Nanaimo. They're big, they're mean, they're nasty, they're strong, they're 10-0, they've got a great coaching staff, they've got studs all across the football field, but we knew that. We game planned for it, and our guys didn't step up to the challenge. We weren't strong enough between the ears, plain and simple. We've got the talent, we've got the strength, we've got the size, we've got the power, we've got the game plan. We just didn't execute, and that's a mental aspect of the football game. And to do that on your own field for a battle of first, that's garbage, absolute garbage.
Just playing this team, I know the nerves fly, and I was nervous today, but you know, when you step on that field, you got to be ready to go. You got a job to do, you got an assignment to do, and you can't let those nerves let you not play football. Like, you got a job, this is what you're here for, you got to go out and execute.
The Sun will face off against the Langley Rams on Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Apple Bowl in the opening game of the playoffs. They know they have to be better, especially since a win would most likely mean a third and final matchup against the Raiders.
We got to go back to the drawing boards, and our players need to step up. Our players got to start acting like men, not teenagers. We've got a young team, but this is junior football. This isn't high school. This isn't bantam. We're expecting our guys to act like men. We're going to treat them like men. We're going to give them a manly game plan to get in here and win the semifinal, and they better friggin' step up.
You know, it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of leadership, and the older guys got to get these rookies and younger guys just to fire it up and not come out so flat like we did today.
For a complete rundown of the playoff situation, visit OkanaganSun.ca. Reporting from Kelowna, I'm Brendan Osborne for Shaw TV.